What's up, guys? Miles back with another video. On today's video, we're in the car, man. I'm outside in the heat. I got the AC going, man. So we're finna get right into it. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. On today's video, this is something I've been feeling lately, and that's something I gotta express, right? And what provoked it, I've been thinking about it for weeks, but what provoked it this morning was when I was listening to No Church in the Wild, right? And if you haven't listened to that song by Jay-Z and Kanye West, whenever they went that whole collab album called Watch the Throne, if you haven't listened to that, you can check that out, because that's a deep-ass fucking song that's filled with reality. It's filled with philosophy. It's filled with a lot of shit that it challenges your way of thinking. It challenges everything, right? So it's really a deep song, and Frank Ocean does his thing on there too. So, but it made me think about this, right? And I want to talk about the truth today. If you guys hear any blowing noises, that's just the AC going. Hopefully the audio is still good. The truth, right? If I sat down a group of people right now and I said, would you rather be lied to or would you rather be told the truth, right? Most of them would say, I would rather be told the truth, right? But in the actual real world, do people really like the truth more than lies, right? Answer is no. Matter of fact, people like little white lies. They prefer sweet lies than hard truths. See, a hard truth challenges your whole belief system, your whole way of thinking. It's too much work to throw away your belief system that you've had for years to build up a new belief system. It takes too much work to realize that, hey, I've been living a lie this whole time. I've been here, and now I have to adapt and accept a new reality. Right? So what's the pros of the truth, right? What's the benefits? Like, should we even be worried about this at all, right? Well, the truth is, the benefits of it, well, you actually know what's going on. You're not in delusion. You're not in illusions, right? You're not easily fooled, right? You see right through people that lie. You see right through people that do stuff, right? You avoid the drama because you see it coming around the corner, right? The truth has a lot of, and truth and reality has a lot of benefits to it when it comes to avoiding bullshit. That's probably the biggest pros of the truth, right? It helps you to navigate through the world and navigate through the abyss and navigate through everything, right? Through the wild, through how people treat people and how they do other people, right? So it allows you to understand that and to look forward to that and kind of adapt a way of doing things, right? But what are the cons of the truth, right? Because there's always a balanced system in life. There's not one thing where it's 100% good or 100% bad. There's always some give and take on each side of the spectrum. So first things first, you can't unlearn what you already know. And that's a huge thing, right? Because if you're a person like me that knows a lot of shit, right, I look back on it sometimes, I'm like, damn, like sometimes I wish I was just stupid again. I wish I was just naive. I wish I was just ignorant to certain stuff, right? Because when you didn't know stuff, your life went a lot happier. Yeah, you got in more drama, but you just brushed it off a lot easier because you didn't know what was really going on. You thought that was just that person. You thought that was just that situation. You didn't think as a collective all these things are connected. Right? But see, it's like Neo in the Matrix. Once you take that red pill, once you take the truth, you can't unlearn that and go back to what you being naive, right? You're gonna always know the truth, right? And there's a such thing as too much truth, right? What are examples of too much truth? Depression, anxiety, maybe even suicide attempts, right? There's a such thing as, you know too much, and it affects the way you move, right? You think that it's pointless to do anything at all. right? So how do we navigate through this stuff, right? How do we do this? How do we navigate the truth in the world, right? Because the truth is always, it's the same, but in every situation, the truth is so complex and so different, right? That your perception that multiple things can be right at the same time, right? You can be this and that at the same time. It's not just one thing, right? So how do we, stay in this thing and be like, hey, like we don't want to be naive, but at the same time, we don't want to be exhausted with the truth, right? Well, you have to find the balance, right? You have to find out what you really are, right? What you really like doing, right? And if you really don't want to know too much, if you know you can't handle it, then you should probably, not listen to too much truth very long, right? Because it's a lot of things you got to accept. It's a lot of things that you have to deal with and you can't change, right? So, you have more hope when you're naive, right? When you are reality and in the truth, you're a lot more pessimistic, so to say, right? Your faith in people, your faith in the society, it's just very little, right? But when you're naive, right, you think that you can change the world. You're going to go out here and do all this stuff, and to a degree, you can make a big change in the world, right? But if you know what I know, or what certain people know, like it's pipe dream, right? And I'm not trying to kill you guys' dreams or hopes or anything like that. I want you guys to go out and do what you want to do, right? Because there's such thing as making dreams come true. Such thing as, you being crazy enough to where you think it can happen, right? Yeah, you have to be a little bit crazy to be an athlete or whatnot, because it's just the top 1% of people. Yeah, you have to be a little bit crazy to do that, but that don't mean you can't do it. So I don't want people to get too caught up in the truth, right? Now, the likelihood of you making it is slim to none, but you gotta still try, right? So I don't want you guys to just go too far into the truth where it's just like, man, I can't even do it, not even worth it, or go too far to the left, right, where I can do any and everything when you really can't, right? So, but anyway, that's my video. I just wanted to come in here and drop the video on you guys, right? Be careful with the truth. It's not for everybody. It really isn't. It really ain't. But for the people over here, I know you guys are truth seekers, and I know you guys want the truth. I know you guys want to know what's going on. You don't want to be in illusions or delusions or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. I'll be back with you guys another one. We out.